Wanted to kind of go over really quickly some things to be looking at and making sure that you're getting done before you come back to school. So I've updated starting here Monday, October 11th. This is our fall break week. So just a quick reminder, make sure that you are checking your lesson slides. This is where all of those videos are. And I'm trying to be really good at the end of each day about adding a quick homework checklist. So that's right over here on the right side of each day. So you know what lesson we're doing for each subject, and then what's kind of your checklist of things to make sure at the end of the day that you have done. Okay. So today in math, if you keep popping through, tells you your quick practice. Each of these activity links goes to a video. So activity 1 has a YouTube video lesson. Activity 2, activity 3. Those are what you want to be following along in your workbook, or making sure that you're watching them. And if you need to pause to work on something, you can. That's kind of the beauty of having them as videos. You can kind of ignore those. Sometimes I forget to get rid of your Google Classroom assignment because you don't always have those. Language arts, always watch those videos to make sure, especially that you're getting the read aloud, because it's something you're not going to get again at school. So the read aloud, the word work, those are things that happen from the teacher, and I won't have time in the school day to make up when you come back. So anytime that a teacher is teaching, that's stuff that you've got to watch those videos while you're gone. The reading, if it's something from the chapter, you can totally do that on your own. This would have been them reading it together as a class. You can just pull up the book and listen to the audio or read it yourself because you're an excellent reader. Writing here is something you also want to touch base on. Today's writing said just some quick reminders, kind of like an anchor chart for you. But then again, check and see what is the stuff when after I've done all of the things from the lesson page, click back to the day on Monday and what did I need to do? So it says for CKLA, make sure that you completed activity page 2.2 if you didn't do that one yet. That was an old one. And then make sure that you read chapter 3. That was new reading. That's a must do for today. Science. I have changed science. So it shifted to our new lesson when we're learning about magnetic and electrical forces. So you'll actually see me in the science lessons because Mrs. Martin and I switched back and forth. So this lesson today had a quick lesson. And then for the activity, it says, hey, complete the next slide. So instead of giving you a Google Classroom assignment, I just put them in here since you can edit your slides. So anytime that you see gold boxes on these science slides, that's where you're going to type your answers. It tells you what you're going to need. So like for science, when you go to do that for Monday's lessons, you're going to need your workbook. You're going to need to watch the video lesson, and then the slides are already in here. Tuesday is the same, and I'll update this as I get more time to look more at specifically what things I want to make sure that you've got done for CKLA. Same with science. It tells you which slides you want to work on. For math, because we're splitting this lesson into 2 days, the only homework that you have is to be practicing your math facts. So making sure that you're getting that 5 minutes of practice at least in. Then we go into the lesson. Tells you some fact practice here. There's an activity, a brain break, another activity. Then it walks through your homework. You will not have to do that quite yet there because this is Tuesday and Wednesday. So you could choose if you kind of want to double dip your math and make sure that you've got it done, or if you want to save your homework until Wednesday. Science, these 2 slides, it doesn't say click to type, but it's the same thing. When you click on that yellow box, it's going to let you type on it. So, yeah, there you go. Wednesday, read the pages. I actually put the reading in here so you can do it. Always remember, if it's tiny, you can switch into present mode. It's just going to make it way bigger and easier to read. And then if you still needed to zoom, you could from the other side. If it's small still, you can take your mouse and take those 2 fingers and whoop. Actually, you have to switch your zoom from this part. So then you can scroll around and read. So from that magnifying glass. Science has a few more slides again for you to type in your questions. And then before you come back, here's that slide. Make sure that you go back and go through those checklists and see if you've completed any quizzes you need to do, gone through the checklist of items that were listed as homework things. Really take your time going back through because it's been a long time, right? You left us on Monday, September 27th. So it's been a really long time. I think that I caught in our Zoom that you're not gonna be back until next Tuesday after fall break, so have mom email me, double check that, let me know, and I'll get these updated because I have it only going through our fall break weekend. So if I need to add Monday, Tuesday of next week, I can certainly do that on my workday Thursday. But let me know, and hopefully that helps to make sure that as we're kind of wrapping up this quarantine time, you're making sure that you're getting everything done on your end so you're totally ready to come back. And we can't wait to have you, bud. It's been a long time. Missed you. We'll see you later.